Seth, I'm sorry. Can you eat the leftovers for dinner today? You can eat whatever there's left in the fridge.
Huh? Am I supposed to warm it up myself?
I'm having really bad migraines today. It's hard for me to cook dinner in this condition.
You quit your job. Can't you at least prepare dinner for me?
I'm sorry, but I never expected to get sick like this. I hope you can be more considerate.
Okay. You have a great excuse because you're sick.
Stop being so mean.
After we were barely making ends meet when both of us worked. After you fell sick, I have to work harder to bring enough money to the household. Imagine how I feel.
I'm sorry I had to quit my job. But I thought we promised that we would help each other out during our hardships. And the reason why we barely had enough money was because you were spending too much, Seth.
They were all necessary for my job. I guess you don't understand what it's like to be a guy. We have to wear decent clothes or they look down on me.
But I don't think you have to spend that much money. They also get paid around the same amount as you, don't they?
How about when I meet clients? I have to dress properly and look good. You don't know what my job is like. And don't forget you're jobless right now. You should thank me for earning our living expenses. You understand that?
I'm fully aware of that.
Just stop complaining. And if you want me to stop wasting money, you should start doing so first.
I only spend a minimum amount of money. I don't buy new clothes like you every month.
But you eat 3 meals a day.
Huh? Yeah, that's true. You don't work. You're in bed most of the time.
Then why should you eat the same amount as me? I have a good idea. You should eat my leftovers. We can save money if we don't serve you 3 times a day.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you serious?
We have to save money as much as we can. And do you even get hungry when the only thing you do every day is sleep?
We get hungry just by being alive, Seth. It's true that I'm not as hungry as when I worked, but I do housework sometimes when I feel better.
Let's try it out for a while. You're gonna be living on leftovers from now on. If you manage to survive with leftovers, we'll be able to save so much money. Prove to me that you're only using a minimum amount of money.
Okay, if you say so. But Seth, are you aware of how toxic you're being right now? I'm really shocked to see you change like this as soon as I got sick and quit my job. Did you marry me for my money?
Huh? You were the one who annoyed me by telling me to stop wasting money. You know why I have less pocket money? It's because you fell sick. You understand that?
I'm sorry. I understand. Let's stop talking about this.
I'm glad you fully understand. You should be aware of your position. You're jobless, okay? You're not supposed to complain to me. Blame yourself, not me.
Seth, I have a favor to ask. I have to visit the hospital for my checkup tomorrow. So, can you give me some money for the payment? Maybe a few $100s?
A few $100s?
I don't think it'll be that expensive, but just in case.
I bet you're planning to use the money to go shopping after the checkup.
No, I won't go shopping. I always give you the receipt, Seth. I'll give you back the money I didn't use.
I gave you money a few days ago for our living expenses, but you're asking me for more.
That's for our food expenses and basic living needs. It's not enough to pay for my hospital bills. Hey.
Are you really trying to save money? We're running out of money.
Then give me back my bank account. I'll pay for my hospital fees using my own savings. Are you happy now?
I won't give you back your bank account now. We decided I'll be in charge of that money management. Remember? Don't complain now.
Seth, what's wrong with you? I've never asked you to manage my bank account. You're the one who forcefully took it away from me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really stressful to live with you like this. I'm planning to go back to my parents' house for a while to take a good rest.
Huh? Are you serious? I'm working so hard for you, but you're leaving me?
I'm thankful that you're working so hard to earn us a living. Be honest with me, Seth. You don't want me here, do you? After I got sick and quit my job, you've been treating me horribly. I'm not asking you to be extra nice to me because I'm sick. But I was hoping you'd be more considerate of me.
If I wasn't considerate of you, you would be kicked out of the house by now. You're looking gloomy and sick at home every day, doing nothing at home, but I still allow you to live in our house.
I live on leftovers, Seth. And I try my best not to use the heater so that we can save our electricity bills. You've been coming home drunk recently, Seth.
I have to socialize with my coworkers and clients to maintain a good relationship with them. I told you this before. My boss changed recently and she's super annoying. She keeps on forcing extra work on me.
But you can't just go drinking every single day. If you didn't waste money on drinking, we could have used it for our living expenses.
Why do I have to save money so that you can live a better life? I'm using my pocket money to go drinking. Why do you have to complain like this? I have a job. I work every day.
I know that.
You know nothing. I'm going to forbid you from going to the hospital.
Huh? Why?
To save money. You're not getting better at all. What's the point of visiting the doctor? You've been staying at home for more than 3 months. I don't think your hospital fees are worth it.
You're being ridiculous. Why do you think I visit the hospital regularly? I'm trying my best to recover.
I don't think it's working. Come on, let's save money, Lola. You don't have to visit the hospital. Maybe we'll save enough so that you'll be able to eat a full meal, not just leftovers.
Have you lost your mind? Do you understand how ridiculous you sound right now?
You're the crazy one. Do you think you can live alone without me? You don't have anyone to depend on. Your father passed away a few years ago and your mother's also ill at the hospital. You're sick, Lola. How can you make a living on your own?
But I still prefer to leave this house. I don't think I'll be able to recover in this house living with you. So please, just give me back my bank account. Let me leave.
Shut up. I'm busy with work. Let's end this conversation here.
Don't try to end our conversation.
I'm not going to give you any money when I get home. Make sure to cancel your appointment tomorrow. Stop wasting our money on your useless visits to the hospital. Where are you, Lola? What were you doing opening all the cupboards in the house? It's as if someone broke into our house. Don't tell me you were finding your insurance card.
Why do you care?
Don't be stupid. Who allowed you to visit the hospital? Get home right now.
You're being really arrogant right now. But your wife is never coming back home.
Wife? Huh? Who are you? Aren't you Lola?
Lola, your wife, is at the hospital sleeping right now. I'm your boss, Renee.
Huh? Wait, Renee? My boss?
Yes, I'm your boss. I borrowed Lola's phone for the time being.
Hello, Renee. How are you? Why are you with my wife?
I had a couple of questions regarding her husband, so she invited me to come over. It seems like you haven't been coming home since yesterday night. While we were having a conversation, your wife fainted, so I took her to the hospital.
I'm sorry my wife caused you trouble. But why did you visit her? I thought it was your day off.
I told you. I wanted to get to know you better. Well, turns out, you were a terrible guy. Could you come to our office? I want to meet you in person.
Yes, I'll be right there. I might smell of alcohol, but would you mind?
How can you be drinking when your wife is in this state?
My friend forced me to drink. I'm sorry if the smell bothers you.
As long as you're calm enough to have a proper conversation with me, I don't mind. And be prepared to give back your wife her bank account.
May I ask why?
Your wife asked me to. She said she wanted to leave the house.
That's a private matter. That's our problem.
She told me that you didn't even listen to what she said and refused to give her enough money to pay for her visits to the hospital. How can you refuse when she's sick? Are you serious? Seth, do you understand how serious this is?
Renee, I'm sorry, but this is our problem. I think you're invading our privacy.
Nope. This is also my problem.
Huh?
Seth, you've been embezzling funds from the company, haven't you? If you try to escape, you'll face harsher punishments. You're being monitored too. Stop making excuses and give her back her bank account. Come meet me at the office. Right now.
Lola, are you coming home? Please. Please come home as soon as possible. I apologize for everything I did to you.
I think you heard from Renee about this, but let me tell you again. I want to get a divorce.
I don't want to get a divorce. I think I've been a bit too harsh on you, knowing that you're a kind person who would forgive me no matter what I did. I promise I'll be a better person.
You who embezzled money from the company and used them to go meet your lover who worked at the bar? You who used up all my disability insurance money? I don't think you could ever be a decent person.
I'm so sorry.
And I know you were also trying to withdraw my personal savings. But you failed to because you didn't know my passcode, right?
I really need the money. To be honest, I have some debts too.
I know. Renee told me everything. You used up all your money to please your lover, didn't you? I'm really disappointed in you, Seth. I knew you married me for money.
No, that's not true. I met her after we got married. She was a really nice girl. It made me want to help her pursue her dreams. I never had any romantic feeling towards her.
You even embezzled money from your company. I can't believe you did this, Seth. I will never understand what's going on in your head. I never want to know, honestly.
I'll stop meeting her. I'll never go to that bar again.
You can't even if you wanted to. But you're really lucky, Seth. The company's not gonna sue you if you pay them back the amount you embezzled, right?
I'm hopeless. I won't be able to work for my company anymore. I'm going to be hired at their subsidiary company. I'll work there until I finish paying them back.
They're really nice for hiring you after all you did. You're lucky, Seth.
How am I lucky? I'll only be able to earn half of my current pay. And I have to pay for my debts too. My life is over, Lola.
So what? Do you want help from me? You deserve it, Seth. You have to take responsibility of your own actions.
Lola, I'm really sorry. Money was the only thing on my mind recently, and I was taking out my frustrations on you. I promise to respect you and to take care of you at all times. I value your opinions more than mine and support you as much as I can until you fully recover. So please, let's get back together. I need you by my side. I need someone responsible to stay with me.
I was always by your side, but you still decided to embezzle money and use up your money for this young girl at the bar. I don't think I'm capable to stop you from taking these irresponsible actions.
No, I need you. I depended on you too much because you were so responsible. But I really want to become a better person.
Stop being so ridiculous. It's none of my business. You want to get back together for money. You know I'll be receiving my disability insurance money every month. And I also have my savings in my personal bank account. You're desperate for money. I know what you're thinking.
No, you're misunderstanding. Believe me. I promise to become a better person. I'm not my old self anymore. I can't live without you, Lola.
Well, I can live without you. I'm better off without you, jerk. Huh? I can't live with someone who only feeds me leftovers when I'm sick and forbids me to visit the hospital to save money. Who would want to get back together with such a jerk? Are you aware of what you did to me? When I worked, I did most of the housework for you. When I fell sick, you suddenly changed your attitude, treating me like I was a nuisance. I never, ever want to see you again, you jerk.
Lola, I'm really sorry. I regret everything I did to you. I'm sorry. Please help me out. I can't live without you.
I don't care. It's none of my business. Just sign the divorce papers. Renee's gonna get us the papers the next time we meet, so be prepared.
Please don't dump me. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
You're the one who caused all of this trouble. I don't want you to waste any of my money anymore. The best way to save money is to divorce you, Seth. I was able to get divorced with Seth, thanks to his boss, Renee. Without her help, I would have encountered more problems in the process of divorce. We didn't have much property we owned as a couple, but I made sure to receive some compensation money from him, considering the emotional pain he caused me. Seth is currently having a hard time working at the subsidiary, trying to pay back his debt and the money he embezzled. The company decided not to sue him because the amount he embezzled was just a few $1,000,000. But his company told him that they would sue them the instant he tries to escape or run away from his debt. His parents also decided to break relations with him after hearing what he did. They kindly helped me move out, worried that it might be hard for me to do everything alone because of my health condition. Thanks to their help, I am now resting well at my parents' house. Now that I moved back to my parents' house, I'm able to visit my sick mother, who's staying at the hospital. Most importantly, I am finally free from my stressful relationship. Fortunately, I think I am slowly recovering from my sickness. Renee and Seth's parents contact me once in a while to check on me. And I'm really thankful of all the people around me who are always considerate of me and willing to support me when I need their help. I hope I recover soon, and I wish to become someone who would always be